Tonight, you will lock your front door, turn off the lights, climb into a soft bed, and close your eyes for a solid 7 or 8 hours. You do this because you feel perfectly safe. But for 99% of human history, doing exactly what you are about to do tonight was a literal death sentence. Think about it. We are slow, soft, completely lacking in claws or thick protective fur, and cursed with night vision that is embarrassingly terrible. When the sun went down, the prehistoric Earth belonged to apex predators, creatures like cave lions, giant hyenas, and leopards that could smell your blood from miles away and crush your skull in a single bite. Yet, every single night, our ancestors lay down on the cold ground and went completely unconscious. How did they survive? How did a defenseless primate manage to sleep for thousands of generations without getting eaten alive? The answer is a masterclass in evolutionary adaptation, and it is written directly into your DNA. In fact, it is the exact reason you still wake up in a cold sweat at 3 in the morning. To understand how we survive the night, we have to realize just how strange human sleep is compared to our closest living relatives. In the primate world, humans are the ultimate sleep anomalies. Chimpanzees sleep up to 11 hours a day, constructing cozy, springy mattresses out of branches high up in the safety of the forest canopy where ground predators cannot reach them. But when our ancestors transitioned from the trees to the ground, they faced a massive biological crisis. Ground sleeping was incredibly hazardous, and our bodies were now far too heavy to sleep safely in tree branches. In response, evolution did something radical. It compressed our sleep. Humans sleep less than any other primate, averaging just 6 to 7 hours, but our sleep is unbelievably intense. We spend up to 25% of our sleep in REM, the deepest, most restorative stage where our brains consolidate memories and repair themselves, compared to just 5% in chimpanzees. Evolution forced us to get our sleep business done as quickly and efficiently as possible, because every extra minute spent unconscious was another minute a predator could find you. Yet, our ancient tree-dwelling heritage still watches over us. Have you ever been right on the edge of drifting off, only to feel a sudden, violent sensation of falling, causing your leg to twitch and wake you up? Scientists call this a hypnic jerk, and it is a direct relic of our tree-sleeping past. Millions of years ago, if a hominid fell asleep in a tree and its muscles relaxed too quickly, it risked falling to its death. The hypnic jerk was a built-in safety sensor, a primal reflex that checked if you were slipping from the branches. Even though you sleep on a modern mattress today, your primitive brain still occasionally panics, thinking you are about to fall into the jaws of a waiting predator. But as we moved permanently onto the ground, we needed a collective shield. If you sleep alone today, you probably hate waking up in the middle of the night. You call it insomnia, but in the ancient past, this fragmented sleep was our ultimate defense. Anthropologist David Sampson's groundbreaking study of the Hadza tribe in Tanzania, one of the last remaining hunter-gatherer societies living in the same equatorial savanna where our ancestors adapted, revealed that over 200 hours of nighttime sleep tracking, there were only 18 minutes where the entire group of 33 adults was asleep simultaneously. For 99.8% of the night, someone was awake. This is known as the sentinel sleep pattern. Because of natural age differences, human groups functioned as organic alarm systems. The teenagers and young adults, our natural night owls, stayed awake late into the night, while the grandparents and elders, our natural early birds, woke up in the early hours before dawn. While you slept, your family members took turns standing guard without even realizing it. Our physical camps were also highly engineered defense systems. Far from living deep inside dark caves, which were actually dangerous, single-exit traps where predators could easily corner you, our ancestors slept near cave mouths or rock overhangs to ensure an easy escape route. They slept on highly sophisticated raised platforms constructed from ash and aromatic vegetation like wild quince, which contained natural chemicals that repelled malaria-carrying mosquitoes and biting insects, while the thick layer of wood ash beneath them acted as a dry, insulating barrier against crawling pests like ticks and scorpions. They also kept their food waste dumped far from their sleeping circles, ensuring any scavengers would be drawn away from the vulnerable family. Finally, our ancestors possessed a weapon that turned slow, soft primates into the most feared creatures on Earth: our voices. Predators do not just avoid fire. They possess an evolutionary dread of humans. Studies have shown that apex predators will immediately abandon a fresh kill and run away in terror at the mere sound of a human speaking. Because humans are cooperative super predators who hunt in packs, wild animals developed a deep, biological fear of human speech. At night, our ancestors sat around the campfire talking, singing, and telling stories. To us, it was culture, but to the predators lurking in the dark bushes, it was a terrifying acoustic barrier signaling that a coordinated, deadly pack was awake and ready. So, the next time you find yourself staring at the ceiling at 3 in the morning, feeling a strange sense of alertness and anxiety for no reason, do not blame modern life. Your brain isn't broken. It is just doing exactly what it was designed to do for 2 million years, checking the fire, listening to the rustle of leaves, and waiting for the reassuring murmur of the tribe. You aren't suffering from insomnia. You're just pulling your shift as the sentinel of the pack, keeping us all safe. If you want to discover more hidden stories behind how our ancient past still shapes your life today, subscribe to Cosemic Explainer. Sleep tight.